Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. So today we are doing our first cash stuffing for the month of February. I was not able to get enough cash from the ATM because I sent one of my kids to get it, and I can't remember how much it was. I needed more than I got. So I'm going to talk about that as we go through this. The ATM that they went to had a limit. I could only get so much. I only sent them with one debit card, yada, yada, yada. So let's see. These are my pages that I use for my budget. I'm pretty sure I have them linked down below. If I don't, let me know. And then this is my cash envelopes sheet. This is from Planner YXE on Etsy, and then I have one for sinking funds as well. I print one of these out for every payday, and then I also will print an extra like cash envelope and sinking fund sheet for the paydays where I'm going to need more than one, but for this payday I only needed one. The paper that I use is pre-punched A5 paper. I get it on Amazon. It's super easy to print this way, and I love it. I don't have to worry about matching up the holes. All right, so I am a cash spender. I prefer to call myself a cash spender rather than a cash budgeter because most of our bills we pay electronically online. Actually, a lot of them are already set up on auto pay, but the money that I spend is primarily cash. So I have my 100 envelope savings box right here. This is mostly savings challenges, and then this is what we're spending from, as well as my cash envelopes in my Mo term. So let's go ahead and take out all of our receipts, which you can see there are a lot this week. The husband was home, so there are always more receipts when he is home. Now I'm going to scan these into Fetch Rewards off camera, but if you guys don't have Fetch, you definitely need to get that. It is an easy way for you to get gift cards and whatnot just by scanning your receipts. You don't even, like, I don't buy anything specific to get additional points. I just buy what I normally buy, scan all my receipts, and then I get points. So I will go ahead and put my Fetch reward or my Fetch code on the screen for you to see. And then you'll get, I think it's 2,000 points, which is equivalent to $2, and then I'll get that as well. So it does add up pretty quickly, and I'm currently saving mine. I'm probably going to save all my points and then just cash them in at Christmas time is probably what I'll do. So since we had a lot of receipts, it means that we also have quite a bit of change, and I am just going to add my change to my little jelly jar right here. And then at the end of February, we will go ahead and add it to my little pig bank, and we will see how much we have. But it is quite a bit this time compared to what it was last month, which is a double-edged sword. All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is, let me get my stuff organized here. Let's count our money quickly. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to stuff 520. Have you guys watched, I think it's Black and Blue. She does budgeting videos. She counts her money so fast. Like, I don't even know how she can do it, but it's like literally so fast. All right, so I don't even know if I have the exact change that I'm going to need, but we're going to make it work. Okay, so since I could not get as much money as I needed, I do need to add $120 to groceries for the week, but I'm going to have to add that later since I could not get the appropriate amount today. We are in the middle, I live in the Midwest, we are in the middle of a giant snowstorm, super windy, snow drifts. Our roads are what they consider red, which means we cannot drive on them, so that happened at noon today. I actually just found out about that, and it is like almost 5 o'clock. But anyways, we're not going anywhere, so I'm just going to film this video with what I have because I want to stuff my envelopes. So this is what I have left over from last week. I have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do not spend my ones. Let's set them aside. So I have 20 left over. The reason why I have 20 left over is because we did a giant Costco haul that I swiped my card for. I did budget for that, and then I ended up picking up some things from Target that we swiped a card for too. So I'm going to add 120 to my grocery envelope, but I'll do that later. That will give me a balance of 140. I don't even actually know if I'm going to need all that because I did order HelloFresh. So maybe I'll think about that. Maybe I'll take my HelloFresh order out of this. And that was about $30 because I had a bunch of coupons that I found, and it just the way it worked out, which is exactly why I'm trying it, because it's so cheap. So let's go ahead and take that 30 away from the 120. So that means we're adding 90. And that will give me a balance of 110. And then I have this little dot over here so that I don't mess myself up and forget about that later. Okay, kid envelope. I had 5, 6, 7, 8. We will keep the ones over there. Let the 5 stay. And then I am adding 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Liberty is going to go skiing this weekend, so I think she's going to need some extra money for that. So that is how we're going to do it this week. And then let's see, this is the fun envelope. I need to make my new label still. I have a list of so much stuff that I need to do, like just to get my setup finished, and I haven't done it yet. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Don't spend the ones. Let's set those aside. I will also set aside 5 for the $5 challenge, so I'm going to keep 10 in here. And then I'm adding 40, so 20 and 40, to give me a total of 50. And then I did not total the kids. So there is my 50 for the fun envelope. I definitely don't spend as much in the fun envelope when my husband is not home, which that is fine. Gas is a cashless envelope for me. So let's set my moterm aside because we are set up there. I'm going to give myself $100 for gas this week, but it's cashless, so that does not affect anything here. All right, let's go into this wallet. I need to actually change some things around for my wallets, but we're not going to do that today. All right, so let's see what household has. I have 22. And I'm going to add 20 to give me 42. We need to get some light bulbs, so that's probably where that money will go. This is for pets. All 3 of the golden doodles need to go to the groomers next week, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there is 84 that we're starting with, and I'm adding 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So that should give me 184. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that the groomer is going to cost about $165. I hope. This is a new groomer that we're using, so I hope that that is accurate. Beauty. Let's see. So Mike did get his haircut. I have not got my pedicure yet. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So somehow we still ended up with $50 in there. I'll have to look and see what I had last week because my husband handed me a bunch of change. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think that is right, but that's what he gave me. So I'm just swapping out some cash because I think that will help me with my envelopes as we go down. Let's see. So I had 50, I added 20, I should have 70. So 20, 40, what did I do? Did I not grab my 20? I must not have grabbed my 20. So 20, 40, 60, 70, yes. Okay, so I am getting my hair done by my niece. She owns a salon. My husband's niece owns a salon in upstate New York, and I'm going to get my hair done when we go there at the end of February. So that is what I am stocking that up for. Clothing has nothing left in it. We went to the outlets in Michigan City last weekend, and I think I had like $40 in there, and I gave that to Liberty. So she spent that. I actually think she spent it at Bath & Body Works. And I was like, that was your clothing money, but that's a story for a different day. So let's see what we have in travel. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. I am adding 60. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So I had 140, I added 60, 200. So we're going to New York in February, and then we're going to Myrtle Beach in March. So this really needs to be beefed up. Now we are down, I am sorry, my dog is barking downstairs, to vehicle maintenance. I have 60 in there, which I'm going to add 120 for a total of 80. Now we are on to vehicle tags. Both of these need labels as well. I just need to suck it up and just print one with my label maker is what I need to do. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So I have 240. I am trying to beef this up to pay our camper registration before we go to Myrtle Beach, which is $1,000. But I'm adding 20 to give me 260. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So that will probably, I'll just keep adding to it until the beginning of March, and then that one will get stuffed the rest of the way. Okay, so I'm done cash flowing birthdays. So we are going to put 2 5s in birthdays. We got past all of the birthdays that we had in January, and now it's time to start saving. Liberty's birthday is in March, but her gift won't actually come from this birthday envelope because that is something that we are cash flowing, which is not ideal, but it is just how it is. It is her 18th birthday. Okay, holidays has $20 in it. I am adding 10. Let's do 2 5s to give me 30. And this is probably what I will use to like do something fun for Valentine's Day with the kids or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. Probably just for my grandbaby. Okay, so I have straight Trippin', Operation Black Friday, and truck parts. We're not putting anything in these right now, although Mike and I did book our cruise for February of 2023. So this one is done. Now we are over here into our savings. So let's skip back here. Start with these first. So Christmas is getting 20. I should have 100 in here right now. 20, 40, 60, 81. Yes, I do. I'm adding 20 to give me 120. And then I will go ahead and just mark off one of these. This savings tracker is from Reynolds Budgets. I have her shop linked in the description box down below. So now we're going to do Lucas, which is right here. Lucas is my grandbaby. He is almost 2.5, and he can actually count to 10. Like, we just learned this in the last week, and he can point to the numbers. Like, even if they're out of order, he can tell you what the numbers 1 through 9. Anyways, he calls 0 and O. But anyways, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52 is what he is starting with. And thank you guys for all of these suggestions that you have given me about what to do with his money once he gets a little bit more in there. I really do appreciate it. So I'm putting 10 in there this week. So this should give me 62, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. I wish I had started this earlier, but I guess the good part about it is that I have started it now, and that is what matters. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 left, which I thought, I don't know how I did that, but somehow I ended up with an extra 10. Which, let's think about this for a second here. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. I must have just not added something correctly when I was figuring out how much I was going to put in each of my envelopes. Okay, it's fine. We're just going to leave it for right this second. Okay, this is my rollover. So now we are going to take care of rollover. I'm doing things a little bit out of order this time. Actually, no, we're not going to take care of rollover yet. I want to do my scratch off savings challenge. I am saving this money for my husband. When I'm done with it, it'll be $100. And he wants to buy something called a gravel bike, and he's been saving his money for it. He's actually having a really hard time finding one, so there's that. But that is what this money is going to go to. All right, $5. I'm like, should I just scratch all of it off or just leave it as soon as I can see what it is? Okay, so this week he's getting $5, so I'm not going to count it. We'll just wait until, which it's easy to figure out. It has 15 in there. But that must mean that next week I'm probably going to get a bigger one, which is totally okay. All right, so there is that. Next, we are going to do this one. So I made this savings challenge, the 100 envelope savings challenge box myself. It has 5s, 25s, a couple hundreds, some 10s. It's got some 50s. I think that's it. So I try to stuff 2 boxes a week. Last week, if you didn't watch my cash stuffing, I drew 100, and I had the money for it last week, so I just went ahead and did that. I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm not going to do that this week. So I'm going to pull a number, and if I don't think I can do it, I'm going to shove it back in there. Okay, so we can do a 10, but I need to find something that might have some change in it. Okay, I know what we're going to do. I know that we have some change in one of my envelopes, so let me figure that out. Lucas, I'm pretty sure Lucas's has some change in it. Yes, so 10, 15, 20 right there, and then I'm putting a $20 bill in there. I'm thinking that probably by the end of February, maybe into March, I will need to do a cash condensing, but I'm not there yet, so we'll see. Okay, so here is what I have to work with. Here's my 10. There's 1, and then let's see, a 25. Yeah, we can do a 25. So here is my 20 and my 5. I almost feel like maybe I should draw one more, but should I? Okay, I'm going to draw one more, but if it's not a 5 or a 10, I'm putting it back. 10. Easy peasy. So we stuffed 3 envelopes this week, which is amazing. I want to finish this as soon as possible, so I'm excited about that. All right, we'll set that up there. Now I need to decide which I want to do from the 50 envelope challenge. So I have $60 left. So this 50 envelope challenge is from Jordan Budgets. Let's do the 48 and then the 12, and that will be 60. And that makes me feel good about getting one of these larger numbers out of the way as well, because I might not always have the budget to do the larger numbers. So I am excited about that. So 20, 40, 60, let's see what I have in here now. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. I really, really cannot wait until I can have enough money in here that I need to use one of my $500 placeholders. I will be so excited about that. All right, now we're over here. So $1 challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I think last week I put 16 or 15 in here and I was like, wow, that's a lot. And I'm putting 17, which is even more. I did kind of make some jokes with my husband. I'm like, you know, well, first let me mark these 17 off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we've saved 77 $1 bills. But I did tell him I'd given him something, like he'd taken some cash for something, and then he brought me back like a bunch of ones and like a 5 or something like that. And I was like, oh, well, that, you know, $3 thing or whatever you were trying to buy, or maybe it was a $6 coffee turned into a $10 coffee because he had to give me back 4 ones and I don't spend those. But anyways, it was pretty funny. He was laughing about it. So I did empty this $1 challenge envelope at the end of January because it was just getting too big and bulky. So right now I have all of those ones over here in this jar. I need to get a different kind of jar, but for now that's what we're doing. And then once this is finished, I'll just erase it and keep going. So there's that. Now I have the $5 challenge. I typically only put one $5 bill in here a week. I want to finish this year, so I may start bulking that up a little bit, like maybe doing 2 5s a week if I have them. I don't know, we'll see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that is it for all my savings challenges. I feel pretty good. I did one of the larger numbers, and then we did 3 envelopes from the 100 envelope challenge. So I'm pretty happy with that. There will not always be weeks when I can do this. Sometimes I might only have, you know, $40 to put in the to put towards savings challenges. I don't know, we'll have to see. But for now, this is working really well. I think that it is going to make it easier to meet my goal of saving $5,000 this year. We'll just have to see. I've never saved that much before, so hopefully that happens. So we started with 768. We added 310. So I'm $20 short. Oh, I know why. We did not add 310. Let me add this up again. So 310 is what it was when I thought I was going to be getting all of the cash. And then I didn't get all of the cash, so that's how it worked. So we have $1,058 in our sinking funds, which is super exciting to me. I like seeing that number increase as time goes on. Now, sometimes when we spend money from our sinking funds, like we're going to do next week for the pets, I'm going to spend, you know, $165 of it. Obviously, we're going to see this number go down, and that's okay. That's okay. I am not worried about that. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and all of the support that you've been giving me. I have just really loved reaching, you know, the people that reach out to me, the people that leave me comments, all of the things. I just really love the budgeting community, and I think that it's just a really wonderful thing to be a part of. You'll notice I have not finished this yet. I still need to close out my January budget, which I'm almost ready to do that. I have a couple numbers that I still have to look for, and then I will actually take January out and put it at the end of my planner, and February will be on the front. So if you are new here, please do hit that red subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around. Please do give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.